Hi, everybody. It's Kristen with Hidden Doorways. Thank you so much for signing on and joining me today to learn more about the brand new Six Senses Ibiza that just opened this week. Today, we are so honored to have Sebastian Steiger with us to give us a full recap of this amazing new resort where you're going to send your clients for the most incredible experience. During today's presentation, if you have any questions for Sebastian, just type them into the control panel on your screen where it's marked questions, and we will review them all together at the end of Sebastian's presentation. Also, I am recording today's webinar, so should you want a link to the recording, by all means, just let me know and we will get that right over to you. So with that being said, I am going to turn this over to Sebastian so you can learn more about Six Senses Ibiza. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, greetings from Six Senses Ibiza. Actually, I came to support the team for the opening, which was on the 10th of July. I'm actually now sitting in one of the junior suites, Sea View. I'll do the webinar and then I'll join some fam trips for dinner. So that's why I'm wearing the typical Ibizan hat, and I just wanted to say hello. I'm going to remove the camera before the presentation, but thanks a lot for joining. It's been an amazing opening. The property is actually full until the end of August. We've been overwhelmed with the demand, with the interest, with the support. So I can only say muchas gracias, la verdad. So hold on a second. I think you can all see my screen, and we can start. So Six Senses Ibiza. Let me see. Here we are. So is there really a need to introduce Ibiza? First of all, I guess not. I mean, everyone has heard of this incredibly popular destination. And if you search Google images for Ibiza, you'll mostly see the beautiful beaches, the parties, the club, the celebrities, and the crazy nightlife the island is famous for. And a lot of this can be found in the south of the island, around Ibiza town that you can see here on the picture, around Ibiza Marina, around Playa de Embosa, if you're familiar with the island, or even San Antonio on the west coast. Ibiza might be a small island, however, it's one of delightful contrast and an island of 1,000 faces. And it's true, it's cosmopolitan and multicultural, yet firmly grounded in its rural roots. It's bustling and relaxing, and also world famous, and at the same time unknown. It's an exceptional corner of the Mediterranean, visited by most for its vibrant nightlife, but offering many other attractions, such as the fine sandy beaches, the fortified churches, the stunning curtain walls of Dold Villa, which is a World Heritage Site in Ibiza. But more than anything else, it's the island's inclusive spirit, an offbeat blend of music, nature, and freedom, which is truly original and which continues to inspire and intrigue all who make the journey. So Six Senses Ibiza, I was just showing you the beautiful images of these crystal clear waters and all the other attractions you can find on the island. So going back to the map, I think you can see my cursor here. So you have Ibiza town over here, the marina, the famous Playa de Embosa, which is a lovely stretch of white sandy beach with some of the best clubs on the island. Here on the left, on the west coast, you have San Antonio, by a lot of party goers. And then the truth is, the south of the island is really, really busy, but when you go up north, it attracts another profile of clients. You know, it's more kind of bohemian, laid back, and also offering gorgeous scenery. We're located in Cala Charraca over here. That's where Six Senses Ibiza is. So 30 minutes from Ibiza town and 35 minutes from the airport. And as I said, you know, it's attracting a different profile of client, a free-spirited seeker, artists, creatives, musicians, people who have found their place amongst an incredible, unique, and inclusive community. And with Six Senses Ibiza, we present to you another side of the island, one that is more hidden, less visited, in which you will find peace, tranquility, and the idyllic landscape of the Ibizan countryside. And hence, Six Senses Ibiza is said to be a lifestyle destination that is symbolic of the island's live and live well northern, and is to capture the authentic experience of community, spirituality, and celebration. So to be precise, the property overlooks the picturesque Cala Charraca Bay, which has a small beach, beautiful crystal clear waters, calm for snorkeling, and you'll feel as though you've stumbled onto your very own private patch of Ibiza there. It's surrounded by lush green forest areas with rocky pathways along the coast. And I have to say the contrast of these pretty northern bays is stunning compared to the busy beach bars of the south. I have included a site plan that you can find on our website, and you can also download from our trade website. But I think this model will give you a better understanding of how the property is built and how the property is distributed, and also the flow and the guest experience once on site. So I have started with things that are not ready for this first season, and these are there on the top and corner, these big residences of 10 bedroom, which are actually on sale. They are not even built yet. So just as a reminder, we have opened on the 10th of July, and we will close for this first season on the 31st of October. And next year we will open at the end of March, and we will be the only property on the island remaining open all year round, attracting wellness clients during the winter, people who are interested in well-being. So these residences will be finished when the property closes at the end of October. Here on the left-hand side, you have a 10-bedroom cliff villa, and you have 8 townhouses of 4-bedroom with private pool. These are already built, but they are not furnished. We don't have time to operate them, so they are not in the inventory for this first season. So as most Six Senses, we put a lot of focus on the arrival experience. So the guest will arrive here at the arrival sala. They'll be greeted by their GEM. And as you may know, GEM stands for a guest experience maker. That's how we call our butlers at Six Senses. And that's basically a person which is assigned to your clients to make sure everything will be perfect during their stay. So they'll drop their suitcases at the arrival sala, and then they'll be taken to this main building, which is the farmers market. That's the all-day dining restaurant, and it's also where you will find the reception area and the lounge of the property. So you have to, these are CGIs. We were finalizing the photo shoot, so we don't have a lot of real images, so you'll have to use your imagination to visualize how the property look like. On the left-hand side of the farmers market, you have the orange orchard, which is a lovely complement to the farmers market, where you can have some lovely breakfast, lunches, and dinners. And here you have Agora. Agora is our sustainable retail outlet. Inside the building, you can see the beautiful farmers market with Kalasha Rakabe in the backdrop. On the left-hand side, you can see the beautiful lounge area. And then on the right-hand side, you can see here the reception. You have these stairs leading down to the farmers market, which is the all-day dining restaurant. And all of this there at the back are live cooking stations where you can basically get your fresh charcuterie, fresh juices, all kind of vegetables for lunch. I mean, it's kind of lively and very colorful. Then you go to the orange orchard, which is here on the right-hand side. And as I said, it's a beautiful complement, and the weather is absolutely amazing at the moment. So as you can imagine, a lot of guests take their breakfast outside, or they have a nice kind of cocktail before going to the other restaurants. And then you have Agora, which is the resort's innovative retail concept that blends entertainment, education, and luxury shopping, and which seeks to tell the story of luxury and sustainability, basically championing the brands and products who bring innovation and inspiration to the marketplace. And Agora is going to be brought to life via storytelling, events, and immersive visual merchandising. So you'll have some really kind of cool concept as the Cinderella room, where you can rent basically a beautiful dress from a famous fashion designer for the night and give it back the next day. We'll have, a fashion show for the kids and for adults. Will be a lovely interactive area where guests will be able to enjoy. Going back now to the rooms. So I have circled the 2 main buildings. On the left-hand side, you have the village wing or the village building, which has 82 units. And on the right-hand side, you have the studio building, with 26 units. And then you have the beautiful here infinity pool, CGI of how the property looks like and where you'll find most of the suites. I'm not going to get into the details of the 11 room categories, but I want to draw your attention to the bulk of our inventory. And these are the Junior Suite Sea View and the Junior Suite Premium Sea View. And as you can see, we have 51 and 20, so 71 in total out of 116. So as I said, really the bulk of our inventory. They can host 2 adults and 1 child. And as you can see, they measure 80 square meter for the Junior Sea View Suite and 184 square meter for the Premium Sea View Suite. Then we're going to the larger room categories, the 1-bedroom Sea View, 1-bedroom Seascape, 2-bedroom Suite Charaka. And then we have a product which is a little bit out of the ordinary, which is a bit unusual, and these are the cave suites. We have 5 of them, and then the presidential suite. I'll show you in a minute why. They are built under the infinity pool within, crafted within the cliff, actually. So this is a picture of the Junior Sea View, the Junior Suite Sea View. As you can see, quite spacious with open ocean views. Lovely kind of bathroom areas, very, very large, cozy, and very elegant. And then you have the Premium Sea View Junior Suite, and this is exactly the same room, but the only difference is that these suites have an oversized garden measuring nearly 100 square meters and offering you, extra space. This is a real picture that I took yesterday, so I could show you at least a real picture. That's like a 1-bedroom Seascape, and as you can see, massive terrace. In that case, we're talking about 200 square meters. And the difference between Sea View and Seascape, it's basically that you have a panoramic view of Calasharaka. So from your bed or from your terrace, you really have a beautiful overview of the Calasharaka. And then finally, you have the cave suites. Like I said, it's a little bit unusual for Six Senses. They have a very different style. They're quite modern. I think they will attract maybe a profile of guest who's up for partying at night. And they're basically located right under the infinity pool. We have 5 of them. You can see them here on this CGI. And then on the left-hand side corner, we have the famous Cave Royale, which is the presidential suite, which measure 400 square meter. And this one has a unique feature. It has a staircase from the suite leading to the professional recording studio, which is a unique feature of the property and in Ibiza, with some professional equipment for artists and guests whose passion might be music, for them to record an album. And when the suite won't be busy, then it's an experience that we will offer to all the clients who are on the property. And this recording studio is connected that can host up to 70 people. It's not operational this year because of COVID, but you can imagine, VIP guests inviting his preferred artist, and the artist will be able to play in the studio, and guests will be able to dance into the club. So it's pretty amazing. These CGIs of the suite I don't think they make justice to the to how cool the rooms are, but it's the only thing I have to show you at the moment. And then we also have 5 townhouses of 5-bedroom with private pool, ideal for larger groups or families. They are built over 3 floors. Of course, they are very spacious, and as you can see, they have their private garden and also private pool. And you can see also beautiful views of Calasharaka. In terms of F&B, we have 4 restaurants, and you'll be pleased to know that Eyal Shani, who's a celebrity chef from Israel, will make his debut in Spain and at Six Senses Ibiza, and he's leading the team at the 4 outlets that we have on property. We also have a beautiful wine cellar, obviously destination dining, and all supported by the guiding principles of Eat with Six Senses, which, as you may know, is based on organic and seasonal food and responsibly sourced. So in terms of restaurants, I've shown you the farmers market, the Orange Orchard, and then we have the Piazza, which is located here, and then the Life Cave, which is located by the beachfront. Here is a beautiful shot of the Piazza. with these beautiful olive trees and a long wooden table that kind of measure, I think it's kind of 20 meters. It's an open kitchen. It's very lively as well. That's another CGI. And then the live cave over here. That's a beautiful area where we're hosting like concerts and live shows. And over here we have a beautiful sushi restaurant. And it gives you an idea of how the live cave looks like. Sustainability, as you know, it's really at the core of who we are at Six Senses. We have a beautiful farm, which is located 15 minutes from the property. It's actually an olive press and a 400 years old agricultural estate where we are organizing weddings and special parties. So it's really a very, very special venue if your guests want to do something in the middle of the fields in the interior of Ibiza. These are personal pictures that I've taken. It's a beautiful villa with 2 bedrooms, a beautiful pool, and some outdoor kind of living space. And as I said, for this first season, it will be used for special events. And next year, that's where we will be running our summer camps for the kids and a lot of other activities for the guests. Wellness and well-being is also at the core of who we are at Six Senses. So it's no surprise that mindfulness and spirituality is on our offering. We will be opening the property during the winter next year with a lot of fantastic programs. The spa is located just over here on the right-hand side, built on 3 floors. And then here on the rooftop of the studio building, that's actually the yoga platform where we do yoga in the morning. This is a few images of the spa. There's this beautiful relaxation area after you finish your massage. And of course, you have steam room, sauna. You have the beautiful sunset, which is for me a key selling point. Every night, everyone gathers at the pool to watch the sunset. I mean, it's pretty stunning. So I would highlight that to your clients. And then in terms of experiences, a lot of stuff obviously on water with private boats that you can rent to go to Formentera or to visit, all the bays around the island. A lot of activities around art and culture, around music, of course, with the recordings, a guitar atelier, music lessons, and vinyl collection. And of course, a lot of other workshops that we do at the Alchemy Bar located at the spa. So that's it for Six Senses Ibiza. I hope it gave you a good overview of how the property looks like. I can tell you there's an amazing atmosphere, beautiful weather. It's looking very, very nice. So I hope you can visit us. Unfortunately, not during July and August, but from early September until end of October, I'm sure we can find a room to host you here. So let's open it to questions, maybe if you have any. Otherwise, I wish you a very good evening, or good day, I should say.
Thank you, Sebastian. That is amazing, and it looks absolutely incredible. So for those who are interested in asking Sebastian a question personally, just go ahead and type them right into the questions portion of the control panel on your screen, and we can read those out loud so that Sebastian will answer them for you. Also, for anyone who possibly signed on late, just to know this webinar has been recorded. So if you would like a link to the recording for personal use or to share with your colleagues, or maybe even to use to propose to a client, by all means, let me know and I can get that over to you.
If the connection is good, I mean, this is the junior suite. Can you see it actually?
Yes, we can.
Yes. Yeah, so I'm on the terrace. This is the beautiful farmers market, and as you move, beautiful garden cascading to the Piazza, and you can see the pool, and soon in about an hour and a half, the beautiful sunset. So that's Cala Sciarracca. And yeah, I think it's nice here. You can see the property live.
It looks beautiful. Sebastian, can you turn off your presentation so we can just see you, so your picture can be bigger when you show that?
Let me see. So should I, hold on, can you see me better now?
No, I can still see your screen. Let me see if I can do it on my end.
I need to, people can see.
There you are.
Is
Perfect.
that better?
Yes.
Okay, so listen, I'll just, sorry, it wasn't supposed to be like that, but I'm gonna still show you how it looks like. So this is the room there, you know, and you have this massive terrace with obviously like a sofa, a nice table here where you can have in villa dining, and then look at this is actually the farmers market over there. And then you have the orchard over there. I don't know if you can see it properly, but then if you go this way, it's cascading down to the Piazza, and you see the infinity pool overlooking Calasciaraca Bay. And as I said, like in about maybe an hour, we'll have the sunset right in front of us. And then they have kind of live music. Yeah, and look at the weather. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. Did you manage to see it?
Yes, it was beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Does the hotel have live music each night?
Yeah, every night there is something. Yesterday it was flamenco, so it was fantastic. At the live cave, they had also a live band. So there's always something going on in the evening.
Okay. Well, we are getting requests for the recording, so it can be shared with their clients. So that is always positive. Teresa is asking, can she book through Classic Vacations or any other US tour operator?
Yes, absolutely. We don't have a contract with Classic Vacation right now, but we can organize it if agents want to book with Classic. I mean, we'll give them a contract. Otherwise, we're not Virtuoso yet. As you know, we have to bring Virtuoso agents first, so that they can kind of give us good feedback. But next year, without a doubt, it will be. So you can also book with other tour operators. Yes.
Okay, great. And Stephanie commented that it looks amazing and cannot wait to have clients stay and experience it.
Thank you.
And I don't see any others coming through, but it seems like you do have a hit on your hands, another Six Senses hit.
Thank you.
So,
If I may suggest, because I know you know, American clients will not just come to Ibiza. Madrid, you know, has opened recently a Mandarin. Rosewood is opening in October, and I really think that the combination of Madrid, Barcelona with Ibiza is really the best experience for your clients, because Madrid has all the culture, the gastronomy, and Ibiza has all the kind of party life and the beautiful beaches. So I think that's a really lovely combo that you can offer to your guests. And it's a direct flight from Madrid. It takes only an hour, and you have you know, a lot of flights during the day. So that's a nice combination.
yeah, that sounds amazing. Stephanie just asked, will the Six Senses Ibiza be offering any meal plans?
Yes, of course. I mean, the rates are inclusive of breakfast, and you can then decide whether you want to book half board or full board. I mean, it's true that there are a lot of restaurants in Ibiza, and clients also like to go outside. I would also recommend to book to rent a car, you know, because moving around Ibiza without a car, it can be difficult. So if you don't want to be in a taxi, or if you don't, I think renting a car is perfect. So I think coming with breakfast is enough, to be honest. Unless maybe clients come for 4 nights and they want to stay only at the property, then okay, you can book dinner. But otherwise, it's nice to have a few options and go around. There's a lot of nice places to visit on the island.
And the Six Senses Ibiza is only about 30 minutes from town, correct?
Yeah, 30 minutes from town. But you know, the south of the island is I wouldn't say it's mass market, but Ibiza town is quite busy, especially during the summer. Up north, there are some lovely villages, beautiful restaurants, a lot of kind of small little bays that no one is aware of. So it's kind of nice if you come here to stay around the north. But of course, everyone will want to go to the marina, go to for a dinner at Leo, which is a famous restaurant in Ibiza town. and see all the celebrities, the yachts. So yes, it's only 30 minutes by car, so it's not that far.
That's perfect. Okay, well, I'm going to continue to talk just in case any last minute questions are coming through, but as of right now, I don't see any. So Sebastian, thank you so much for your time, and to be able to do this live shot from the brand new
Yes.
Six Senses is incredible.
Yes, we have a USM trip arriving tomorrow, so I'll be hosting them for dinner. We have a lot of agents, coming for a visit, so next time it will be you.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Okay, super.
Okay, well, Sebastian, we will go ahead and sign off, and thank you for your time. Thank you to all of you listening in. We certainly appreciate your time as well. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out to any of your contacts at Hidden Doorways or directly to Sebastian, and we will certainly help you. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.